the very first thing you need to do is ask yourself, why am I eating?
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.
Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Workout Diabetic Man. Alright, so today's video is going to be what I eat in a day to lose weight. So the first thing, if you're looking to, I'm doing this video with the lazy housewife. You know, she contacted me and said, hey, we should do this video about what we eat in a day to lose weight. And of course I said, yeah, sure, great, awesome, sounds great, let's do it. And she sent me short clips of her introduction, and it got me thinking. People that want to lose weight and want to start a healthy lifestyle might see this video for the first time. You know, maybe they are just starting to think about what to do and looking for guidance. Well, the very first thing you need to do is ask yourself, why am I eating? It seems like a very simple question that you already got the answer for. You eat to stay alive. You know, that's why we eat. But sometimes we develop unhealthy relationships with food, and we eat because we like the foods we eat. I don't know. You have to figure this out for yourself. I'm just offering up this question for you to consider. So the first thing I did was I reevaluated why I eat. You know, instead of eating for any other reason, I'm eating now to be healthy. So that's why I'm eating. I'm eating so that I can become healthy. And with that mindset, the foods I choose to eat, they need to fit into that. Is this food going to continue to help me live my healthy lifestyle? And if the answer is no, then I won't eat it. Easier said than done, but that's the idea. You want to eat to be healthy. You don't want to eat to whatever other reason. All right, so what I eat in a day. Let me run down through my diet with you. My specific diet changes I made to my diet. I cut out carbs. I cut out processed food carbs like chips and bread and tortillas and things of that nature. I cut those out, and by cutting those out, I can increase the amount of calories that I eat with other foods. So say I make here's a bad example. I make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It has 2 pieces of bread, which are basically carbs, and I think the bread is like 120, maybe 130 calories each. So I take those both slices off. That frees up 250 calories, or 260 calories, whatever it is. So I can increase the amount of peanut butter by a serving. There it is. That's genius. No, I don't know how it really works. All I know is cutting out carbs really helped me out. So I'll leave it at that. And all right. So what I eat in a day, usually I'll eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then in between lunch and dinner I'll have a snack, and then probably after dinner sometime I'll have a snack. And my snacks are usually, I don't even really know what my snacks are. Sometimes it's mixed nuts, and sometimes it's some type of vegetable. Yeah. So all right, here we go. Let's go see my first meal of the day, which will be. I'm gonna make some eggs. I got my eggs. I got some butter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a tiny bit of butter. I don't know what the serving size is. Let me just check real quick. Looks like a tablespoon. Looks like a tablespoon of butter, I guess. I'm going to put that in there. Then I'm going to crack the eggs and I'm going to fry the eggs. Put some salt and pepper on it. That's it. Alright, here, let me get that done. Alright, so I got my eggs frying here. I'll let you take a little look at them. Ooh-wee, look at those eggs. Not nothing very fancy or anything, just a couple of eggs frying on the pan there. I use a tablespoon. I did check the butter again, and I didn't actually use a full tablespoon. I think I used half a tablespoon. The butter goes a long way, it looks like, so there's that. Get a little extra, you don't have to use that much. Alright, so these eggs are about done. I'm going to top them off with avocado, with a half of avocado. And the reason for that is to get the extra good fats. And, you know, I don't know, avocados are superfood. I'm a super guy, so I'm eating superfoods. Alright, here, I'll show you when I get that ready. Alright guys, here's my eggs. Put avocado on it and a little bit of cilantro for flavor, and then I put a little bit of crushed red pepper, because you know I like crushed red pepper. Alright, so here I'll give you a closer look, and this is my breakfast. 2 eggs, over easy or over medium, 1/4 of an avocado with cilantro, crushed red pepper. There they are. They're looking pretty good. I want to eat that up. Alright guys, I'm going to come back with lunch, and I'll show you guys my lunch. Lunch is going to be pretty easy, and then I'll show you my dinner, which dinners are get a little wild around here, so that's going to be interesting to see how that goes. And then after that, I want to talk a little bit more about how we need to think about the foods we eat. And there was something else I wanted to talk about. I can't remember now. Oh geez. Alright, I'll think of it, I'll write it down, and then I'll get back with you guys. Alright, see you here at lunch. Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Workout Diabetic Man again at lunchtime, which has passed. So I actually forgot about lunch, and I didn't eat lunch. It's already 5 o'clock or so. So I think it's gonna be an early dinner. But before dinner, I'm gonna have a quick snack. And my snack, I lost it, I misplaced it. Over here it is. Okay, I see it. I'm gonna eat these mixed nuts. I'm gonna have 2 handfuls of mixed nuts. That is about 320 calories, which is a good lunch amount of calories. So I'll just go ahead and do that. Call that lunch. And I think what my goals, the idea for each meal is to stay under a certain amount of calories, but at the same time getting high enough fat and high enough protein so that you're not hungry between meals. And if you do get hungry between meals, the go-to thing would be water. Remember, you can't lose weight without drinking plenty of water. When our body gets rid of the weight, it turns it into 2 things. Turns the fat into carbon monoxide, which you breathe out. Wait, is it carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide, which you breathe out, and then also turns the fat into water, which you flush out of your system as urine. So when you drink water, it's helping your body flush that fat you lose out. So keep drinking water. Alright, for dinner, I think we're going to make chicken bombs. And if you don't know what a chicken bomb is, you're missing out. This is a piece of chicken butterfly stuffed with cream cheese, bacon, covered in barbecue sauce with jalapenos inside. This is the bomb, and it's called a chicken bomb. And I'll show it to you when dinner gets underway, when we make dinner. Alright guys, see you at dinner time. Alright guys, dinner time. Chicken bombs and broccoli. Let me give you a look. Oh yeah, chicken bombs and broccoli. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and eat this. If you don't know how to make this, leave a comment in the comments and I'll give you a full recipe and the whole deal. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and eat this. Then I'll come back and I'll give you a talk to you about, some more things that I wanted to talk about. So here it goes. I'm going to enjoy my dinner. Alright guys, that was dinner. You saw it. I ate it. It was good. Alright, so remember when I told you what was going to be happening in this video about the day of eating? I told you that we have to change our reasons why we eat. So I'm eating now to be healthy, so that's why I eat. That's why I choose the foods that I choose. I choose things that are going to help me be healthy. And like I said, it's easier said than done. You know, I like to say that I'm going to choose foods to be healthy, but sometimes I reach for those unhealthy snacks like cookies and what have you. And I always say, you know, well, I've been doing so good through the week, I can have a cheat snack or a cheat meal. Or, you know, I do so good through the week, I can have a cheat meal, I tell myself. It's not always true, you know. Sometimes I just can't control the amount of cheats that I consume, and it just spirals out of control. It's not easy. You know, I'm not the one, I can't tell you what to eat to lose weight. You have to find out for yourself. You have to try, you have to fail, you have to try again. You're probably going to fail more times, but the key is not giving up. If you can have, say you have 1 year where you have 35 weeks where you do good, you know, and then the remaining 20 some weeks are bad. Well, you have more good weeks than you do bad. Now break that down into days. If you can have 5 good days a week and, you know, only 2 bad days, you're doing better than what you were before not having any good days. So you gotta take it day at a time is basically all I'm trying to say, and you have to find out what works for you. You can't just come to YouTube. You know, I wish I could help everybody do their weight loss, but it's you. You have to own it. You know, you can watch all the videos you want, but if it doesn't work for you, it's not working. So find out what works for you. And so today, let me tell you about my day. So I had breakfast, I forgot lunch, and I had the nuts for a snack, and then I ate dinner, the chicken bombs. All right, so I have one of those things called MyFitnessPal. If you have MyFitnessPal, hit me up, add me as a friend, and we can encourage each other on there to stay active and track all our whatever we're tracking, track everything. All right, so today, and today's progress was pretty good. So my goal is 2,350 calories a day, which is pretty high, but I'm a big guy. My body uses more calories than others. So don't worry about what my things are. You worry about what yours are. And the food I ate was 1,639 calories, which I didn't reach my 2,300 calorie goal, but that's okay. And my exercise, I had 942 calories burned from exercise. Now your exercise is great because the more calories you burn through exercise, the more calories you can eat. I think that's how it works. Don't take my word for it. You gotta do the research. So today I have a deficit of 1,653 calories. And that's huge. That's a huge deficit. And the reason I have that deficit and the reason why I could eat so few calories today is because of the foods I ate. The foods that I chose to eat were high in fat and high in protein, low in carbs. Now, again, I am not a professional. I don't know really what I'm doing, but my fat intake was 61% of my diet today. It seems crazy. I'm trying to lose fat, but I'm eating fat. What's that about? I don't know either. There's scientists involved. You got to read the articles. Oh, okay. Before I go on, that's a good idea. Read articles every day about weight loss and exercise. All right. So my protein was 26% of my diet today, which is not very high considering I should probably cut my fat intake down to 25 and have my protein at 60. I think I'm going to work on that a little better. I'm going to try to fine tune that. And my carbs was 13%, which is pretty good. That's I don't know how good that is, but for me, I think that's great because That's my whole point, is to cut carbs. So I did that. And then my steps, you know, this Fitness Pal track steps. You can find me on my Fitness Pal. My name is Workout Diabetic Man there. How do I find steps? Okay, here it is. I had 9,250 steps, which I set my goal kind of high to 15,000. And I think I'm going to go for a walk here to try to get another couple thousand steps. I don't know. I just started this, so I don't know how far I got to walk to get that. It says I walked 4.75 miles already, so I guess that's good. All right, yeah, so you saw what I ate throughout the day. I tried to tell you a little bit about my diet and what's kind of works for me. And I'm encouraging you to find your own way. You gotta do the reading like I told you to do. Do that every day, and get at me. Find me on MyFitnessPal. Find me on Facebook. Find me on Instagram. Find me on everywhere, and keep making those videos. Keep believing in yourself, and I'll see you guys around.